Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I will excuse myself already for my strange voice. I catched a little bit of a cold. Today I want to talk about the Type 4 Heavy. I know the Japanese tanks are just out yet. Not everyone, and there are not a lot of them out there. But yeah, I grinded to the Type 4. The tier 8 was a pain in the ass because you don't have any premium ammunition you can shoot. You only have AP rounds and I think it was high explosives. Yeah, I believe that. And with 220 pen or something like that, it sucks when you get in a tier 10 gun. But the Type 4 gets better. First you start with a 12.7 centimeter gun. Penetration is not that good, 230 and 450 alpha damage. Rate of fire is also a little bit slow, it feels like an E75. The next gun is the 40 centimeter. It's the same on the Type 5 Heavy, but a little bit worse. The pen on this one is 249 and 600 alpha damage. It's very nice when you shoot someone and you hit him for 600 or sometimes 650 damage. It's very satisfying. Gun handling is okay, for my opinion. It's a pretty large caliber gun and 2.9 aim time and a poorly 4.2 accuracy. It's okay. It's not, it's worse, but not that worse. The armor, right. Everyone is talking about the crazy heavy tanks with the very strong armor. That's true. The armor is pretty thick. On the front you have 121 to 160 and it's very angled, so if you stand like this and they shoot you with I think 200 or 230 pen, it will bounce. And if you angle like this, it bounces also. The lower plate is actually not a weak point, because when you see that, it's plus 231, and when you angle your tank like this, you have a guaranteed bounce. If they shoot with AP, they will bounce, and with heat, they will bounce also because you angled it, and it's not a flat part. Turret is also pretty good. I think the gun depression is 10%, so it's very good. You can play it hull down. The commander's hedge is not that very of a weak spot. It's like on the E5. It's 230 millimeters thick, and if you don't hit it on the center of the cupola, it will bounce. You can side scrape with this tank because of a very thick side armor. I think it's 140 centimeters. Also, it says here 120, but it's 140, I believe. And you have the tracks, a lot of space armor. So when you're side scraping, when you have a Type 4 against you, you're side scraping, you can shoot them on the flat parts here, you see them. They're just 230 millimeters thick. Not the same as the front. They're a little bit weaker, so when you see in Type 4, you're side scraping and you see the armor like this, shoot that dark red place you see there. That's a weak spot frontal of the Type 4. Sometimes you pen them with standard rounds, AP rounds when you're in the tier 10, but otherwise load some heat ammunition or premium ammunition and you will pen him every round. And he can't do anything. Also, if you get it in the rear, you can get him easily, but not with high explosives, because the rear armor is also very thick. I think that's all about the armor. It's okay. Pretty strong. It's not okay, it's pretty strong, like the mouse, but in my opinion it has not that much weak points, because the mouse had the lower plate and the cheeks where you can shoot at. On this tank, no, just the flat parts. I think the flat parts at the front here, dark red flat parts, are a weak spot. How do you drive it? I think you drive it like a mouse. It's very slow, not very mobile. I think it's a little bit more mobile than the mouse, but 20 kilometers per hour. That's not pretty fast. It don't suit my playstyle, so I don't play it very often. I use it sometimes to play it, to use the armor, you can easily bounce 7000 damage. I did it, but then I did, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 K damage. Because I was somewhere on the map, shoot 2 or 3 enemies, and all other enemies were on the other side of the map, and I was not mobile enough to get there. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about this tank is the ammo rack. Because the ammo rack is on the front at the weak spot I told earlier about. When you shoot them there, they got a lot of ammo rack. A lot of times they got ammo rack. When I drive it and they shoot me there, I got ammo racked. Most of the time. It's one of the... yeah... it's one of the easiest ways to ammo rack the Type 4. Yeah, that's it, I think. That's all about it. Thank you for watching and see you later.
But if you close your eyes